In this video, we will be unboxing a Pentair Dynamic Torque Controller module. When first unpacking the Pentair Dynamic Torque Controller module, you will find the following items housed in the foam on the upper part of the box: the controller, the digital keypad, and a USB stick, which will contain technical information, drawings, and the software required to run the unit. After removing these three items, in the bottom of the box, you will find 3 current sensors, a laptop to keypad cable, a keypad to the controller cable, 3 fuse terminals, a metal oxide varsitor, and a keypad mounting kit, which will include screws and washers. Once you have confirmed the box has all of the required components, you will be ready to begin installing your Pentair Dynamic Torque Controller module. One of the first considerations you need to address is where the controller, fuses, and metal oxide varsitor will be housed. For instance, if you are installing the Pentair Dynamic Torque Controller module to work with an existing variable frequency drive, then you may find that room exists within the VFD enclosure. If the existing VFD does not provide enough room, then you may need a separate control panel to house the unit. If you are using a different start method, then it is possible that room exists on the DIN rail already inside of the primary control box. Again, if it does not, then a second control box may be required to house the controller, fuses, and metal oxide varsitor. With the controller, fuses, and metal oxide varsitor mounted, you will need to find a place to mount the digital keypad. A mounting template is provided in the instruction manual located on the USB stick. Please see additional videos that discuss how to wire and configure the Pentair Dynamic Torque Controller module. Thank you, and have a great day.